Let's start with the plank. And the plank will be not just regular plank, it will be like a dolphin plank. So you want to start in a regular plank so you can be either on your knees or on your toes. And instead of just holding the plank, we're going to be shortening the distance between hips and ribs. Keep your glutes tight. All right, so you just want to you want to round your back. Bring as close as you can your hips and ribs. Okay, then keep your glutes tight. Lower yourself down a little bit as you keep your glutes tight. And then round again. So you're going to be lowering slightly. If you disengage your glutes and you lower, you're going to feel it in your lower back. Okay, so keep your glutes tight. Okay, let's go. Make sure your elbows underneath your shoulders. Keep those glutes tight all the time. It's like a little tiny crunch. Make it hollow. Lower down, glutes tight. Kind of like a dolphin swimming, I assume. Keep your back engaged as well to support your shoulders. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's flip from the back. And let's get in a tabletop position. Lift one leg up. I have my left leg up. So really have it nice and high over here with your hips. And we're going to bring the leg that is up, down, and up again. Okay, this is going to be for a minute. Okay, when you bring that leg up, just think about that you're shortening again the distance between your ribs and hips. It is not just a leg movement where you use your hip flexors. Use your core. And at the same time, we're training our glutes. We engage in the glute. Just keep those hips up as high as you can. Good job, keep going. 30 seconds. Breathe to the nose. Don't rush. Focus on that movement with your left leg. Right, left hip and left ribs. Bring them close together as much as you can. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Right leg in the air. Hips are high. Again, focus on the distance between hips and the rib on your right side now. Keep your hips high, really high, tabletop. Use those glutes. Breathe. Thirty seconds, keep going. Focus on this movement in your core on your right side. That hip is working, the glute is burning. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, next. Let's go back in our plank. All right, so actually, It's gonna be progression. Let's do progression. So go down flat on the floor, have your arms out to the sides. Now, we're going to start with the right side. So you're going to lift that leg up, twist. So you're twisting your hips, all right, like a tail of a scorpion. All right, just make sure you don't hurt your lower back. So really feel like listen to your body. If you're overturning, over twisting, it may hurt you. So really, it's really very unique to you. Okay, so I'm lifting my leg up, engaging the glute, and rotating my hips. Next round, we'll change it a little bit. Right now, we're just kind of mobilizing. Rotate through your core and raise your hips. Keep your shoulders down at the same time. "15 seconds left." Feels really good, actually. Your back may crack. "10 seconds, let's go." Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go on a side. Now we're gonna train a little bit of a side of our glute, right? So I recommend to go on a knee and engage this side of a core. Okay, this is my right side, and the exercise goes like this. We're gonna lift the leg up, okay, to train the side of a glute. But this the top leg, you're gonna bring it back a little bit and tap it down and up. Okay, just focus on the side of a glute, gluteus medius. Toe is pointing forward, not up, not down, forward. And I'm angling this leg a little bit slightly behind me. We want to exclude that hip flexor. Guys, don't go too high. It's not about how high you go, it's how much you engage that glute. 30 seconds. Keep that engagement. Of course, you just can be flat on the floor. You can be like this. If this is too much for you, you can be this way. You can be completely down. But we want to include a little bit more. So that's why we're including a little bit more core. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. I know, I feel it. Feels great. Very important to have that side of a glute strong. Okay, we've been working on it a lot doing these 4 exercises. Okay, let's switch again. So this top leg, you're gonna bring it back a little bit. And really don't rush, just really focus on that lift and engagement on that side of the glute. Now you're gonna feel that the bottom one is working again because it's stabilizing you. So really focus on that rib to the hip to help yourself. Keep going. I feel it. You feel it. That's okay. We'll make it stronger. 20 seconds. That's a challenging one, especially for the bottom one. Woo. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so we're gonna stretch it a little bit doing this exercise now. So again, it's a mobility and rotation. It's gonna be 3 progressions. So first round, we'll do the easiest one. All right, so have your have yourself like on your four, you know, like this bear crawls, and then now you're gonna twist your hips and sit. And we will alternate sides. You will feel how your hip is stretching. Breathe, smile, even though your glutes are burning. Feels nice. Just lift that arm, the arm that is not supporting. Lift it up. Keep your core tight. You want to rotate through the core. Okay, 10 seconds. And let's rotate last one time. Good job. Okay, little break. We'll start round number 2. It'll be a little bit more challenging, but now your body knows what you are asking it for. So it should be better. Ooh, have some water. Okay, let's stretch a little. Okay, we will start in 15 seconds with the dolphin plank. Five seconds, guys. Get yourself ready, your mind ready. Again, so just remember, the most important thing, I think, in this plank, when you lower yourself down, just keep your glutes tight. Because if you disengage them, you're gonna feel like right there, not comfortable. All right, so let's start it. All right, plank, elbows underneath your shoulders, lower yourself down, squeeze your booty. Now round your back up, lower back, upper back, like a dolphin. Keep your core tight. It's a slow movement. Focus on each angle. Breathe through your nose. If you want to focus, like you keep your belly glued to your spine, really tight. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. Good job. All right, let's get on the back. Okay, this time I'm going to start with my left leg holding the table tongue position. All right, so make sure you have that 90-degree angle between your knee. All right, and we're just gonna go down and up. Okay, again, make sure you focus on that little movement in the core. Really squeeze it as hard as you can. Forget about the hip flexor. It really should not be working that much. Keep your hips high. Tabletop. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hips high again. As high as you can. Guys, if you feel it too much in your knee, that means your heel is too close to your glutes. So try to have it 90 degrees in your bent knee. Focus, focus. Keep your lower back neutral. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's go back into scorpions. So this time, if you want, you can still be flat on the floor with your chest touching the floor. This time I'm going to be in the plank, low plank. All right, and again, I'm going to lift the leg up, twist to the side. You don't have to touch the floor if it's too much for you. Just control the twist. This is like a true test how well you can control your core. Good job, keep going. Keep your booty tight. It will protect your lower back, always. That's one of its functions. 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Quick stretch. Did great, guys. All right, let's go back on the side. Let's torture that side of the glute again. All right, again, guys, if that was too much for you first round, you can be on your side like this. All right, and lift your leg. I'm just gonna try to be higher. All right, now let's lift that toe up to the ceiling and bring that leg behind, slightly behind. Point the toe towards the ceiling. Keep it tight, keep your core tight. Looks so easy, but really doesn't feel easy. Still check that leg, make sure it's slightly behind. We have 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Okay, I'm going on my knee. That leg is going to be slightly behind the top leg and toe is towards the ceiling. Focus on the side of the glute. Now, since you have your toe up, it's a little bit the front of it will be working. Not so high, doesn't have to go too high. Go up and down, up and down. We're just going up and down. We're not going in front and behind. We're just keeping that leg behind slightly and going up and down. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. Okay, that was working really nice. All right, let's do sit through this time. So you can stick to the same exercise with the first round, or this time you can try to lift your lower legs, okay? So it goes like this. See, my leg is hovering. First time it was sitting, now it's hovering. Switch. Okay, let's go. Use your core, your nice, strong, beautiful core. Mobility, balance. Keep your back engaged to protect that shoulder, the supporting shoulder. Ten seconds. This exercise, we'll try to change it a little bit more last round. 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little rest. Let's take 1 minute this time. Little stretch. You can twist to one side, the other side. All right. 15 seconds, and we're going to start with our dolphin plank again. Five. And we're going to start now. Okay, let's go into the plank. Right, so keep your booty tight, drop it down a little bit. Core tight, glutes tight. Round up. It's like that hollow hold, guys, we did last time, but this is just reversed. Just don't forget to keep your glutes tight when you lower down. You can appreciate how your glutes, really, if they're strong, they help you with your lower back. "15 seconds, come on. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Tiny break before scorpion plank. Tabletop. Raise your hips. All right, my left leg is in the air. 90 degrees over here in your supporting leg. And let's bring it down and up. Refocus your attention on the core, not the leg hip flexor. Keep those hips high. 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Again, hips are really high. Tabletop, tabletop. Lower back neutral. Try to breathe through your nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. When we breathe through our mouths, guys, we are over breathing. It's not healthy. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go back into the scorpion plank. Again, you can do variation 1, variation 2. This time I will try high plank. And lift my right leg up, rotating. Down, left up, rotating. Don't rotate your shoulders, keep your shoulders stable. Just the hips. Core is controlling it. You don't have to touch the ground. It could be too much for your back. Make sure your hands underneath your shoulders. Just the hips. 10 seconds. Scorpion. See how good a scorpion you are. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, let's go back to that glute. Side of a glute. Okay, this time the toe will be pointing down, guys, right? And we're not going front and behind. We're just going to go up and down, but the top leg, we're just gonna angle it towards the back a little bit. All right? So you can be flat on the floor or up the way I am. And let's go. Squeeze that booty. Now, as you have your toe down, you will feel how more of the glute is engaging. Good job. Keep going. Glutes are part of our core. We have 20 seconds. Feels like it's forever. 15. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, my body is shaking. I don't know about you guys. If you engage in everything possible, we'll be shaking. Okay, let's switch the side. Okay, little break. Come on. It feels like some people need break. Loosen your shoulders. All right, let's do it. Again, keep everything nicely engaged. Point the toe down. Bring the top leg behind slightly. We want to exclude hip flexor. This will kind of give you a clue which side is not as strong. Guys, I may run out of time for the stretch. In the case I do, just make sure you stretch yourself, okay? Come on. We have 20 seconds. Feel the glute working. Point the toe down. 10 seconds. Come on. Move it up. Move it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ah, that was not easy. Okay, now sit through. Right? So now, if you can, you know now level 1, level 2. I'm going to try to do level 3, which would be, I'm going to be starting in this hovering position and then legs straight up to the side. So you like imagine you're kicking to the side. Rotate through your core, keep your core tight, especially in this position. That's where you engage it. When you're kicking your leg. You can feel how your shoulders are working. Okay. Ooh. Don't trip. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Ooh, we finished. Bravo. I thought it would be easy. Not so much. Okay. If that was easy for you guys, good job. It means you're strong. All right. Okay, let's stretch. Okay, so walk your fingertips forward as far as you can. Don't skip the stretch. It's very important to stretch. You don't want to walk like a stiff person. Now thread your right arm underneath your left. Switch. Left underneath right. Never hurts to stretch the shoulders. Now walk out far. Now we're gonna flex to left to stretch the side. Now walk to the center and flex to your right. Good. So let's get on our sides. Right side for me. Right, let's stretch a little bit more of that side because it's been really working hard. Oh my gosh. All right, so get yourself in this really nice straight plank, side plank, and push the floor away with your right hand. Squeeze your booty, push your hips forward. Okay, let's get into this pigeon stretch. Okay, glutes were working today. We need to stretch them, right? Okay, squeeze that back glute to stretch your hip flexor a little bit. Okay, now lower your chest to the floor. Don't round your back. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Now we'll walk your chest to your foot. This will open your hip a little bit. Still, guys, remember to keep those shoulders away from your ears. You want to stretch yourself in good angles. Okay. Let's stretch the other side. Okay, again, make sure you're nice and straight. You don't want your booty poking out that way. It's gonna be really nice and straight. Push your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze them. Push the floor away. Really feel that stretch on the side. All right, let's stretch this left glute. All right, don't round your back. Bring your chest as closely to the floor as you can without rounding your back. If you feel like you need to round, then you're just going too low for yourself. Need to be straight. Squeeze this right glute, squeeze it to stretch your hip flexor. Now walk your chest to your foot again. We'll open the hip a little bit. Good. Good job. All right. Let's sit. Oh, that lower back is tight. Okay. Let's stretch a little bit our lower back. So just try to get to your toes as close as you can. You have your unique angle. Right now you can round it lower back. Try to touch your legs with your forehead if you can. If not, that's okay. Good job. Get down. Oh, and let's relax and stretch the core. Imagine you want to be so tall, like really, really tall. Try to imagine you want to touch one side of the room with your toes, the other side of the room with your fingertips. Keep stretching, keep stretching. Feels good. Okay, let's breathe a little bit. So we're just gonna do this slow breath to lower our heart rate. So just sit nice and tall, relax your shoulders, your jaws, your ears above your shoulders. And let's go 6 seconds in, breathe for 6 seconds in and breathe out for 6 seconds, all right? Just don't rush. We'll do this for a minute, okay? Let's go. Six in, 6 out.